Hello, welcome to another lesson on the difference between shiatsu therapy and acupuncture therapy in terms of where we locate meridians. So we're going to look at the large intestine meridian on the arm only. Again, it has another section that goes up the neck and into the face, but we're going to look at this arm and forearm here. So we're looking at a point at the corner of the shoulder to the corner of the elbow crease, and this is the corner that you find when the elbow is bent so. And so what I want to make the difference for is that a lot of times when body workers work this meridian, they look at that point and they look at this point and they go down the front, right, like this. But this is not yang enough for this meridian. You want to be on the yang side of the arm, which is a little bit more in the back, coming down this way to the corner of the elbow crease. And I want to show you that when you straighten the arm out, that corner of the crease looks way behind. This is an important thing for you to see, because when you're working the arm in a straight arm position, you want to make sure that you're following the line on the back portion, the yang portion. All right, then when we look at the forearm, we're coming from that same end of the corner of the crease, and we're going to be going to large intestine 4, which is between the index finger and thumb. It's a famous point meeting mountains. It's one of the 4 great points. So we want to look at that. We want to look at that point, and we want to look at that point, and we want to see how are we going to get there. We want to stay from there to on the yang side of the arm, and then very gradually it'll slide over a little bit to this point. A good way to see that meridian is if you can twist extremely, you can see the corner of the crease, and it comes down this way right into that area of large intestine 4. All right, so when we work on the large intestine meridian, then the person is lying on his back. We're going to look at that bony landmark from the corner of the shoulder down to the end of the elbow crease, and remember that end of the elbow crease is the end when the arm is bent all the way up. The more it straightens out, the further away it looks from the corner. So we're making this line from here to here. What we want to remember here is that it's not a straight line down over the top of the arm. We want to stay on the yang side of the arm. So we're going to come across it this way. One of the things that makes it easiest for a body worker to do that is to hold the elbow out a little bit. With the 4 fingers underneath, you can sort of hold that shoulder open. So when your thumb comes in along the channel, you're not pushing his arm into his body, but you can hold it out so that you really get the channel. Working down to the corner of the crease, which is further away than it looks, because once the arm is that straight, the end is out further than you see. And that, I'll show you one more time, is how we do the arm. The forearm, we're going to change our position. So here's the arm, large intestine meridian. From the shoulder to the end of the crease of the elbow. At that point, I'm going to stand up, take the arm, and twist it out. All right, so then taking the hand, a nice little traction at the shoulder, just a little bit, and that nice little twist, your thumb twists in right along that channel, that nice large intestine meridian. You can do any of these arm meridians in this way. One more time, hold the traction at the shoulder, twist, and in, right to the wrist. And so that is how you might do a nice little mini treatment of large intestine in the arm.